Hey guys, welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today we're going to go through Lydia, the Death Siren. I picked her up just basically as soon as she was released. I completed Faction Wars a wee bit ago. She's really cool. If you look at her reviews here, people have been totally trolling her. She's way better than these reviews say, so don't take these opinions for fact. She's maybe not as overpowered as people thought she would be, but I think she's fantastic. Keep in mind when you're looking at this video, guys, this is a specific build for arena only. If you're going to build her for other content, I'll explain in this video as well how you should build her, but this is pretty much an arena build. So let's go ahead with her skills right now. Our A1 is probably my favourite ability actually. It's not the most useful, but it's super cool. It attacks one enemy with a 100% chance of fear and a 100% chance of poison sensitivity. That's when it's spooked, obviously. But when anyone places a freeze, stun, fear or true fear on any ally, she'll basically just attack them back with this. And if that means all three of your allies are frozen, she'll hit 3 times, so that is pretty cool. Her A2 is nuts, probably the best ability in the game, this, I think, hands down. I don't think there's anything quite with the power level this has in any application. It's an AoE attack to start with. It's a placing afterwards. It's not even a weak hit, it's placing, decreased defense and weaken, which is huge, and then also a strengthen, which not many champions have the strengthen yet. Verlin Frost King, there's a few that have it, but it's quite a rare one. So between that and the increased speed, that's really strong as well. 3 turn cooldown too, crazy. This is actually a little bit better than I thought as well. This is our kind of best one for doing damage. It's single target, but it does put the poison sensitivity on. The first one actually has increased the duration of poison sensitivity, I should have said. This puts the poison sensitivity on, which means she can be pretty useful in clan boss. And then she's got 100% chance with booked of putting in block buffs and block cooldown skills for 2 turns, so she can pretty much single target and nullify any champion you want. Like I said, this is definitely more of an arena build, so let's quickly go through how I've got her built. First of all, I've got her in 2 speed and immortal. Our stats here run at 40k HP, about 4k defense, 2.5 attack, 215 speed, 577 resistance, and 240 accuracy. So these stats, really, what I'm looking for in my arena team is accurate resistance, because, and I didn't go over it, is our aura. She gets 100 resist in all arena battles, which is the biggest in the game. It's crazy. So that alone, really what I'm using it for in arena is this and our passive here. So I didn't go through our passive there specifically because that is the main reason you want to use her really for arena. This denies enemy revive attempts. Even though it's a 7 turn cooldown, you only need it to use to hit once and you've pretty much won the game. It's got so many applications, so many. I mean, it stops Torments getting revived. Obviously it stops any of their kind of main revive champions. It's really good. And then also, just read it. If this champion is alive when the enemy is denied, revives all dead allies with 50% HP and turn meter, which is crazy. So you can pick your guys back up for free effectively. And if she does die, and then there's something, another revive denied, it revives her. So that's really strong as well. It ignores block revive too. Crazy strong. So these 2 abilities are why we're using her in arena. So for this, like I say, I'm using plenty of resistance rolls. I've got the accuracy up to 241 so that she can kind of land on all the low resistance champions, and I can also use her in dungeons and whatnot, but this is mainly an arena build. Again, resistance, defense, accuracy here. Resistance, triple roll there, double roll resistance, you're getting the picture. I've got a resistance chest on, defense gauntlets and speed boots with double resistance. Resistance banner as well, and then I've actually put attack on both of these pieces here just so she can do a little bit of damage, but to be honest, I think I'm just going to switch these out when I get a better piece, and I'll probably go for defense and HP on both of these because she's not doing a lot of damage at all. She's not a damage dealer. Immortal, I'm playing with the idea of it. It's nice having that little bit extra heal because the team I run her in is quite a long run team, so a lot of the time the heals actually play quite a good part, but you could switch that out for more speed gear to get faster, or Resistance gear would be really good if you had good resistance gear, anything like that. On our Masteries here, we've taken the accuracy just to give her that little bit extra when fighting champions that she can actually debuff. Lore of Steel's handy. Master Hexer's useful on her as well. But really you just want to go straight down to Unshakable, and you want to get this Stubbornness. As you'll see in a second, that's the team I'm running her in, and I need the Stubbornness as well, just to make her even more undebuffable. Yeah, so that's her just now. I'm not going to go through her reviews because these are totally crazy. I'm going to give her 5-star and everything because she's unbelievable champion, even though she's not as good as people thought she would be. I think that's a good thing. I don't know why people maybe expected her to just be this total powerhouse. She's got the best kit in the game, but she's not overpowered, which is actually, I'll hold my hands up and say it's actually a really good move on Plarium's part. For the first, I think that's the first time I've ever said that. I think she's really, really balanced, really good. I don't think they should nerf her, and I don't think they should buff her. I think they should just leave her as is, because there's lots of applications for her that haven't been properly explored yet, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. She's fantastic in Clan Boss. I've seen her played well in there. Dungeons, she's crazy, so I'm just going to go quickly in to Arena. It is the 6 hours before reset, so it's getting quite competitive now. And let's have a look at my defense team. So we're running Lydia, Duchess, Candrafon and Valkyrie. I was actually running her with Gurptuk. Gurptuk was pairing really well with her because of this mastery here, the Stubbornness. So increase resist by 10 for each debuff in this champion, stacks up to 30. So I was using that alongside Gurptuk's a 3, which puts 3 poisons, so that gives her 15 for each poison that's on him, and you also get another 15 resistance from each poison for him, so it's like 30 per poison, so that's another 90 resistance straight off the bat. And in fact, if you can get another one on, because you can get, I think, yeah, you can get more poisons than that 3 on as well, so you could even stack it higher than that if you could get more poisons on her, but that's a lot of resistance to get off the bat. So like I said, we've got the defense team here. It's Lydia, Duchess, Candrafon and Valkyrie. Seems to be running pretty well. I'll go with my battle log. So like I say, I'm in platinum. I'm at kind of top. I was in the top 10 for a little bit, top 20. So it's decent people that I'm facing here, and yeah, they're getting caught out with this defense team, to be honest. As you can see, a lot of people, I'm still got the odd few losses, but I lose to this blender, whatever you call it, team quite a bit. But yeah, I mean, he's lost it, then he's figured it out there with the blender team. Again, he's got caught out and then beat it there. Again, caught out. People are just getting caught out by this team, and it's quite a good team for reset, because people look at it and they see the power, they see Lydia, they see Duchess, they think, oh god, this is a bit rough. But Candrafon can actually pull out the win quite a lot of the time as well, so it's not just a stall team. Let's just quickly reset and let's get some tokens. What we'll do is we'll just have a quick go with the game team. Incidentally, she's not really an offense kind of champion. I mean, if I was doing offense, I'll be using Madame over her because she's got that buff strip. Whereas Lydia, I've not built her with the accuracy deliberately because you want her to do that AoE weaken and defense, decrease defense. But that's not really that much use just now because, you know, especially if we've got immunity gear or anything on, it's going to be pretty pointless. So what we'll do is we'll just run her. Should we use Gurptuk? Yeah, let's use Gurptuk. We'll use this guy and we'll use Duchess. I like Gurptuk, he's pretty cool. So as you can see, we ain't getting debuffed at all, except for Candrafon. He's got no resistance. But the good thing about Gurptuk is I can do this and cleanse him. Right, I'm just going to do this because at least I get the... See, even if this doesn't land, you get the increased speed and strengthen. So that's a good ability right there. Put some debuffs on. This won't do too much damage. Oh, I'll still manage to kill a few. Let's see if we can actually Do some damage to the Duchess, that's good. So now look at the resistance on these guys now. There's nothing debuffing them because they've got 3 poisons on each, so that's another 90 plus 100 from her, so that's 190 resistance extra on top of like the 500-600 everyone has. There we go, putting the fears on. I think, who do I need to cleanse? I don't really need to cleanse anyone as such, but I'm going to give Candrafon some life. Take out one of the resers. So as you can see, definitely not an offense team because this takes forever, but you tend to win pretty much all the games as long as you pick them right. Like I say, blender teams she doesn't do too well against. This one is taking a while. Right, hopefully I can get my... Oh. I'm just going to hit auto and see what happens here, guys. It's a long game, this. So there she is, putting some cooldown skills and the block buffs on. Right, I'm just to speed things up. There was the deny revive attempt, so that was really good. So that's pretty much one targeted Duchess just to make sure she gets taken out now. Okay, she's gotten all the debuffs on her now. So yeah, this is what happens when you play this team as well. It's just pretty grindy. With Valkyrie in it, it does make it a little bit more, well, a lot worse actually, because you're constantly getting the shield as well. But I don't have Candrafon in there, so I'm not looking for the... There we go. So that is high level platinum, and she's doing great, guys. She's a fantastic champion. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Please like and subscribe out to the channel and hit that bell button for notifications, and have a great day.